Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country.
On this Tuesday, August 17th, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, due to recent flash flooding, the Tonto Basin Ranger District has implemented a temporary area and road closure for 3 Mile Wash, Upper Burnt Corral Campground, Lower Burnt Corral Campground, the Burnt Corral Campground, and the National Forest System Roads 52 and 183 leading into those closed campgrounds. Officials say that order will remain in effect until December 31st or until rescinded, whichever occurs first. And in other local news from around Rim Country, just in from Gila County Health and Emergency Management, the new weekly COVID-19 cases are still on the increase. The COVID-19 disease investigators have confirmed 137 cases in the past week. That breaks down like this. Claypool had 1, Globe had 39, Miami had 9, Payson had 53, Peridot had 3, Roosevelt had 5, San Carlos had 12, Tonto Basin here, where I'm coming to you from today, had 2, Winkleman had 6, Star Valley 3, Strawberry 1, and Pine had 3. Now, Gila County Health and Emergency Management, the Arizona Department of Health Services, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention continue to recommend COVID-19 vaccinations for those 12 and up. COVID vaccines are free and widely available. And finally, in some pretty good cool news from the forest around us, well, back on August 9th, resource advisor and wildlife biologist Sarah Bullock was heading to the Antelope Fire Incident Command Post when she encountered a young bear cub hugging tightly to the base of a tree in the Antelope Creek area. Well, after ensuring that an adult bear wasn't in the vicinity, she carefully observed the cub and reasoned that he likely became orphaned or abandoned during the fire there. Well, after contacting forest authorities and reporting the sighting, she realized the significance of the date of her discovery. You see, back in 1944, in the midst of World War II, the U.S. Forest Service needed a symbol to rally Americans to support forest fire prevention on the home front. On August 9th, 1944, Smokey Bear first appeared in a campaign poster depicting a bear pouring a bucket of water on a campfire. Well, the real-life Smokey Bear was not discovered until about 1950 in the Capitan Mountains of New Mexico. After surviving a burn-over, forest firefighters there found a badly burned bear cub clinging to the top of a charred tree. The cub was rescued, treated, and lived on to become the living embodiment of the fire prevention campaign until his death in 1976. After Bullock's reported sighting, forest supervisors contacted Irick Burden, liaison officer for the Southwest Area Incident Management Team 4. Burden, who had an extensive background in both wildlife biology and rehabilitation, was the right man for the job. He quickly enlisted the help of the California Department of Fish and Wildlife biologist Axel Honeycutt. Honeycutt responded the following day, accompanied by Sarah Bullock, who again originally reported the cub's sighting. Well, the bear cub was quickly located, then tranquilized and recovered by the biologist. Weighing in at just 16 pounds, the bear cub was checked for injuries, which did include second and third degree burns to its paws and its nose. Well, the next step in the young bear's journey was the Gold Country Wildlife Rescue in Auburn, California. Now, this organization treats injured or orphaned wildlife often discovered during wildfires with the ultimate goal of reintroduction back into the wild whenever possible. Well, on Wednesday, August 11th, professionals from the State Fish and Game Agency, along with specially trained wildlife volunteers from Gold Country Wildlife Rescue, began a relay to transport the bear cub. The first leg of his trip began at Mount Shasta at the home of his rescuer, Axel Honeycutt. Well, several drivers collectively traveled over 200 miles to transport the orphan cub to his temporary home at the Wildlife Rescue Facility. Veterinarians from the University of California, Davis have already begun treatment of the bear cub's burns and have reported that he's eating well and taking fluids on his own, which the doctors consider a very positive sign for a full recovery. As Smokey Bear turns 77 years old, it appears he's receiving his birthday wish, which was the rescue of another beloved forest creature. While it may take a village to put out a fire or rescue an animal, it all begins with the actions of a single good-hearted person. Smokey's lament continues to be to this day, "Remember, only you." Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, it looks like a very good chance for more showers and thunderstorms and even some potential for some flash flooding yet again this afternoon. A complete look at your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hello, this is Brian Bowman. We have Pace and Tire Pros and Automotive, and one of the best things about having a business in town is the local community. We found Terlucas and Brandt to do our taxes. Amy's been a critical component for our business to be successful. We are very thankful for them and their professionalism. So if you're looking to have somebody do your taxes and you want to find somebody good that's willing to work with you, Amy is awesome. Terlucas and Brandt is who we suggest.
Taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. First, there is some lingering smoke in the skies of northern Arizona from those California wildfires. Low pressure entering the Pacific Northwest today and tomorrow might sweep most of the smoke out of the region by midweek. Well, showers and thunderstorms are expected to develop once again during the afternoon hours today. Storms are expected to initiate mainly over the higher terrain during the first half of the afternoon before increasing in coverage later in the afternoon and into the evening in the greater Rim Country region. Now, flash flooding from heavy rainfall will continue to be the primary threat. However, a few severe storms with damaging winds and even some large hail will be possible as storms become more organized during the late afternoon and evening, and some of that was seen just last evening up on top of the rim with some pretty good-sized golf ball-sized hail. Well, Wednesday, heights begin to fall as a long wave trough begins to dig into the western United States. Monsoonal moisture surges northward across much of Arizona as a result. Widespread showers and thunderstorms are expected during the day again tomorrow on Wednesday, particularly over northern and eastern Arizona. Now, additionally, with an increasing pressure gradient as the trough approaches, breezy winds are expected as well on Wednesday over much of northern Arizona and to a lesser extent again on Thursday. Cooler temperatures are also expected to continue through at least the first part of the weekend as the trough passes and in its wake. Now, as the trough passes to the north on Thursday, it looks like moisture is going to get swept away and drier conditions are expected thereafter in the wake of all of that. Now, the greatest chances for precipitation at that time looks to be in the higher terrain over far northern Arizona on Thursday and Friday. Both GEFS and EPS ensemble guidance indicate that drier conditions are expected to remain in place through the weekend. Ensemble guidance only begins to signal a possible return of monsoonal moisture and warmer temperatures during the first half of next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Got a cow in the background here. In Payson today, it'll turn mostly cloudy with a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Payson's high today should be right around 82 degrees. Tonight, continued 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, and that'll be under mostly cloudy skies, of course. Payson's low tonight dropping down to about 61. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, they have a 70% chance for storms up there today, with their high expected to be right around 73 degrees. Now, continued chances for storms up there tonight as well, with a low dropping down to a cool 53. Well, down here in the deserts of Tonto Basin, where I'm coming to you from today, last night's storms around Rim Country really had Tonto Creek flowing heavy early this morning. When I first checked the Gun Creek flow gauge about 3 o'clock this morning, it was still on the rise, but readings just before sunrise saw the flow rates and depths coming down pretty rapidly. And so that's certainly a good sign, at least for now. Now, Tonto Basin does have a 50% chance for storms today, with their high expected to be right around 92 degrees. That chance for showers and thunderstorms goes up to about a 70% chance tonight, with a low down around 72. And along with that, a 70% chance for storms stays in the forecast for Tonto Basin all day tomorrow as well. Well, this will no doubt have some significant impacts on the flow and depth of the waters in Tonto Creek. So remember, turn around, don't drown. It's just not worth it. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday. Stay safe out there.